In this video, I'm going to show you how to A/B test your thumbnails so that you can get a higher click-through rate and then you can get more views for your videos. So this is my channel dashboard. I'm going to go into the analytics and then I'm going to click see more. And the goal here is to find a video that has a low click-through rate that I can improve and then get more views on that video. So I'm going to, some of this data is skewed because I was running YouTube advertising. So I'm going to go to the last 7 days. This is since I stopped running advertising. And we're going to sort by click-through rate. And I want to find a video that's somewhat recent, that is still getting impressions, but also has a low click-through rate. So let's scroll all the way down. You know, above 5% is pretty good. So I'm going to try to shoot for something that's within maybe 3%. You know, this one's getting a good amount of views, so I don't think I want to touch this one. I'll let the algorithm take care of this one. All right, let's choose this one. 3.8% click-through rate, not that good. Still getting a good amount of impressions. It's kind of an older video, November 9th. So that's about 12 days ago, almost 2 weeks. This is a good candidate to A/B test a new thumbnail to see if we can improve the click-through rate and then get more views on these impressions and then hopefully jumpstart this video in the algorithm again. And we're going to do that with an app called Thumbnail Test. This is a web app that allows you to choose a video to A/B test either the thumbnail or the title and then have it work automatically in the background to find the best performing thumbnail or title for that specific video. And this software makes it super easy to do. So I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to find that video. Here we go. It's the full YouTube thumbnail tutorial. I'm going to click this, go to next step. For this, let's just test the thumbnail. I think my title's pretty good. I like to maximize my thumbnail first before I fool around with the title. So I'm going to go next step. And here's where we're going to upload a new thumbnail that's going to compete against this old thumbnail to see which one performs better. So I'm going to go over to Canva and then I'm going to use one of my old templates. Let's use this one. Let's title this alternate thumbnail. And I'm going to go over to my uploads. And on an earlier date, I uploaded an image where I was creating thumbnails in DALL-E 3. And that's just what this video is about. So I'm going to click this in. Let's remove this background. I'm going to stretch this to the canvas. And this canvas is 1280 by 720, which is YouTube thumbnail size. Let's keep stretching it. I'm going to move it all the way over. There we go. Now it fills the page. Let's send this to the background. And then I don't think we're going to need text on this. So let's remove the text. And I like this. We got a big red arrow pointing to the thumbnail that I made in DALL-E 3. And again, this video is about creating YouTube thumbnails in DALL-E 3. So I think this image is a perfect representation of what the video is about. So I'm going to download this to my computer. We're going to go back to the A/B test. We're going to click to upload and select that thumbnail. Okay, so we have two different thumbnails. We have the original and we have this new one, and they're completely different from each other. So I think we're going to get a real good result on our A/B test because these thumbnails are so different. We're more accurately going to be able to determine a winner. So let's go to the next step. And now we got some options here. So yes, we're going to include the original thumbnail because we're A/B testing against this thumbnail. Test speed, we're going to go daily. Because this is an older video, it doesn't get that many impressions per day. Like I showed in my analytics earlier, it's getting 558 impressions per week. So if we do the math on that, we'll go 558 divided by 7. It's only getting about 80 impressions per day. And I usually like to see 1,000 impressions on a thumbnail before I'm confident in determining a winner. So it's going to take us a bit to get to that point. For this test, I think we can do just 500 impressions. So if it's getting about 558 per week and we're testing 2 thumbnails, I think I want to do 2 weeks worth of tests. So if nothing changes, we'll get about 1,116 total impressions on both of the thumbnails. Okay, in the test format, we have classic, which is going to show thumbnail A, then thumbnail B, then thumbnail A, then thumbnail B, or consecutive, which is going to show thumbnail A, thumbnail A, thumbnail A, then B, 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 so on and so forth. I think this test can just use classic. That's fine. And then we said we want to run it for at least 2 weeks. So I'm going to scroll down here to 14 days. That'll make sure that each thumbnail is shown for 7 days. It's telling me that this video is at least 3 days old, so it's going to start the test at midnight. That's completely fine. It's just a few hours from now. So we're all ready. Let's hit run test. Now it's going to go through this. It's going to create the test. And there we go. The test is live. It says it's going to start in about 8 hours. It's 14 days in length. Here are 2 thumbnails. And here are the dates that the software is going to automatically upload the thumbnail to test for that day. This is going to be day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and so on. Down here is all the stats that's going to record and give us our CTR of both thumbnails. the average view duration. That's what AVD stands for, a very important metric. AVD times CTR is average view duration times the click-through rate. This gives us a good indicator of which thumbnail performs best, because you don't want to just look at click-through rate or average view duration. Your thumbnail and title is a combination of both of these. It's how you package your video. It's what the viewer expects. Then total number of views and impressions. Let's run through a test that's already going to see how it looks. Let's go to ongoing. And I'm going to click the ultimate guide to YouTube promotions. And I'm going to click trying out all the new GPTs. It's my newest video. And the difference with this test is I'm changing the thumbnail every hour instead of every day. And so we got a lot more data. In this test, I'm running 3 thumbnails, all a bit different. This one says 10 out of 10 GPT. This one just has a circle. And this one is I like this one with a red circle. You can see which thumbnail is live right now. It's currently this middle one. And then here are all the stats. If we multiply average view duration by CTR, it's very clear which thumbnail is winning, and it's this first one, the 10 out of 10 GPT with the red arrow. It has a slightly lower click-through rate than this third one, but it received a lot less impressions. It has a good average view duration, and it's gained some comments and likes. If you're interested in trying out this web app, I'll drop a link in the description. Check it out. It's $19 a month. You're able to run an unlimited amount of tests, and it's a good way to optimize your channel, especially your old videos. It's a great way to bring old videos back from the dead by increasing the click-through rate. And that's exactly what I'm doing with these 4 right here. You know, you spend a lot of time on your content. You deserve to get the views for that content, and you do so by experimenting with new titles and thumbnails and improving your CTR.